who have done horrendous things in order to self-aggrandize. Okay? Stalin. You can name all kinds of people. Those are little A's that are preparation for the big A coming. So, this message is for us as much as it is for that eschatological final group of believers. Everyone following me? Mm-hmm. Okay? So that's what we're talking about here. That's what we're getting into. We're peeling away the veil and seeing the salvation history being played out, which is focused on the worship of heaven. That's what keeps the world going round. The worship of heaven is the spiritual force and power that keeps everything going. Everything. That's what the Revelation is talking about. This is what matters. Everything else is secondary to this. All of heaven falls and worships before the throne of God. And we here on earth are called to do the same, because it is our only rightful duty. God is God. God has created all things, and therefore all things need to be subject to him. That's it. End of discussion. He deserves all glory and honor and power, because by his word all things are made, and by his word all things are sustained. Our only proper response is to worship him. Are you following me? And by doing that here on earth, we put ourselves diametrically opposed to the forces of this world that seek to do everything but that. That's the war. Our worship becomes the warfare in this world. Following me on this? St. Paul says in Ephesians 6, we wrestle not against flesh and blood, but against principalities and powers, spiritual forces and rulers of this dark age. Every time we enter into Mass, every time we engage in the worship of God, we put ourselves diametrically opposed to everything this world stands for and is trying to promote. Think about everything in this world: work, fame, money, power, relationship, everything that is exalted and idolized in this world is everything but worshiping the God of heaven and earth, of creation. Everything is ordered in this world against that. So the more we go towards it, the more we are being pulled against it. And the more that we are marked for that, the more we are putting a big bullseye on ourselves, spiritually speaking, for get this person. Because the spiritual forces of wickedness in this world will do everything in their power to stop that. Because they have nothing better to do with their time. Their time is limited. They know they're doomed. They have nothing better. They have nothing to lose. There is nothing, no thing so desperate as one who has nothing to lose. The devil is defeated. Jesus is Lord. The demons know that. They knew that in his first advent. It's just a matter of time before his second advent puts them all in their place. So what do they have to do? Rage against the rest of creation. That's our spiritual warfare. Our prayer to St. Michael is our spiritual battle. He is our our armor against the wickedness and the snares of the devil. We need to, if you don't know that prayer, you need to know it and use it every day when you rise and when you go to bed. It's to protect you for all of that spiritual wickedness.